Greetings, brethren, it's your boy the Donkey, back with Donkey vs. Beer. Today, the beer of the gods returns to the channel, as we are going to try out Baldur. I got this one because the regional equivalent that we have here of this god would be Gelni, who is just a regional god, kind of stands for the same sort of things. Story-wise works out very similar as well. Baldur is not really all that important locally. That would be more his son Forseti, or Fosite. Yeah, anyway, I decided to make a video today because I'm kind of annoyed. Because as you can see, right there, I chipped my tooth. Again. This is the second time in 3 months that I've chipped this tooth on that corner, and it's really, really annoying me. So, because it means I have to go back to the dentist, and I really hate going to the dentist. It's a whole thing. So I thought, why not have this out of the Beer of the Gods range, because this, as you can maybe see, is a Nordic Märzen. Now, I like Märzen. I think Märzen is a great type of beer. And I'm really curious to see what a Nordic Märzen is like, if it's any different from, you know, the sort of southern German Märzen that we have. Yeah, so let's see. It's 5.5%, which is not too uncommon for a Märzen. They tend to be above 5%. So ASMR time. So the very first thing I'm going to say about this beer is that it is incredibly fizzy. That's very, very uncommon for a Märzen. Oh. That is also a very interesting smell for a Märzen. We shall see how that turns out in the taste, but I'm gonna try to get the rest of it out. I didn't expect this to foam up as much, because as I said, I don't think that's particularly common for a Märzen to be this foamy. Alright. We'll just leave it at that because I don't want any spillage. It looks pretty good though. Very, very tasty looking half pint of beer. Still don't have a backlight. I will have it at some point, I'm sure. I did order one, so we'll see when it arrives. But anyway, let's have a go and see if it tastes as weird as it smells. Oh. That's not for me. Or is it? I'll have to have another go at this one. Okay, so what I will say is that I don't hate it. It's an interesting flavor. It's just absolutely not what I would have expected from a Märzen. This tastes a lot more. It's a lot more ale-like. Actually, it feels more like a. It has some qualities of an IPA actually. It's not quite as harsh in the bitterness. The bitterness also doesn't linger like it does with an IPA. But there's a strange sort of fruit note to it that is kind of out there because, you know, I have certain expectations when I drink different kinds of beers because, you know, they're called different kinds of things. And I mean, if something's called a Pilsner, I'm kind of expecting a Pilsner taste. So with this, I was expecting a Märzen taste. And I can kind of see some aspects of that. It has the same sort of roundedness of a Märzen, as in it doesn't stick around so much. It doesn't, you know, like overwhelm you. But I'm not sure about this one. It just has a lot of influences that I would never associate with a Märzen. I'm just gonna have to get. Also, the foam is very persistent on this, which I don't hate, but it's just another thing about it that doesn't feel Märzen to me at all. But it's nice. I don't hate it. I think it's a fine beer. So far, the none of them have surpassed the fake braggot. The first one I tried, Heimdall's Willkommen, that was still the best one. But I do like this quite a bit more than the Freya one. The Freya one was pretty not great. So yeah, I don't know. I don't know what to say about this one. It's just so strange. It has that fruitiness to it. It has a really persistent foam. It's quite fizzy as well. It is still nicely rounded, but there's so little about it that makes me think Märzen. It's so odd. I don't know what to say. I don't hate it. I will definitely finish this, and I'll definitely probably get this again. Well, depending on if this line has something that I like more, we'll get to see that in the future, I suppose. But it's yeah, it's so weird that it really makes me speechless. I'm not sure what to say about it. It's just completely not what I expected. Which sometimes, I mean, that can also be a good thing, and it really doesn't taste bad. I'm just gonna get the rating out of the way, because, yeah. I feel like there's gonna be a lot of rambling past this point. So I think the rating for this is going to be a 5.5 out of 10. It doesn't blow me away. I would very much like the first one that I thought of ratings wise, and not for any other reason than how much I like it, is actually Faxe. Oh damn! I'm not gonna cut it out. I'm too lazy. I suppose I ruined. Look, that was like a week ago. I'm sure we're fine. Yeah, yeah, but that was the first one I thought of because of just the level of enjoyment that I'm having with this. I wouldn't be mad if somebody put this on the table. I'd be like, oh yeah, I remember that. That was okay. But it doesn't blow me away. It's not. It doesn't really stand out in any way, except for being just a really weird Märzen. But yeah, it's okay. It's certainly drinkable. Yeah. There's certainly a lot of flavor going on. If you like yourself a beer that has a lot going on, you might actually enjoy this a lot. So I think this will probably appeal to the crowd that really likes IPAs. Not because it has anything specifically IPA going on, it's just because there is a lot to it. There's a lot of stages. It's really sort of fruity, and then there's a nice bitterness, but it's not too much. And then there's just, I don't know, almost flowery stuff going on. Yeah, almost like a perfumey quality to it, which is odd. And it's just an interesting beer, I suppose. So I would recommend it on that basis. If you like yourself something interesting, and you are ever in Germany, or you find yourself at Wacken, which I have said before, you should, if you listen to metal music once in your life, you should do the pilgrimage to Wacken and attend the open air. And when you do that, you should give this a try. I suppose, if you're that person who, you know, likes metal music and also likes to have strange beers. Anyway, just rambling now. So that's where we are. Yeah, 5.5 for me. Not too bad. Definitely drinkable. Under the right circumstances, I might actually buy this just to once again remind me how strange it is. But other than that, I hope you all have a wonderful evening, and please join me again on another day for another beer. Maybe next Wednesday when we're trying another one of the beers of the gods. And I'm not actually sure which one is going to be that. I did buy more of them, so I have them. I have the ones that we need to check out. Maybe Tia. Perhaps. We'll see. Take care, guys.